Hi, this is Quek here. Welcome to another session of my video. In today's session, I would like to talk about internet marketing. And the topic is, what is the internet? Now, this is a very interesting topic because everybody seems to be making use of the internet today, all right? It is a big thing today. So what is the internet actually, all right? It is a global system of interconnected computer network. It links devices worldwide such as computers, mobile phones, iPads, etc. All right. So basically, it is a internet connected system. All right, whereby it links all the devices in the whole world. Okay. Now, is the internet here to stay? Now, I remember many years ago when I was giving internet marketing seminars, that was many years ago, people used to tell me, the internet is just a fad. It will not last. It will come and go, just like a lot of things outside there. But how wrong are they? I'm sure you and I know that internet is here to stay. All right. In fact, everything is based on the internet today. If without the internet, I tell you, we will not be able to live a good life. Okay, internet is a part of life today. All right, so let's have a look at what are the main uses of the internet. Okay, the first and most important use of the internet is to communicate and to network with one another. Isn't it true? All right, with the internet. All right, you can imagine many years ago when I was studying in UK at that time. When I want to send a message to my parents, I got to do snail mail. All right, write a letter and then post the letter back to my parents in Malaysia. It will take about a week for them to receive the letter. But today, with the internet, it is in an instant. That's all. All right. You can send email, you can send text messages, WhatsApp, and so on. Okay. So communication and networking is very important. Okay. The second thing is information. With the internet today, you can have access to all types of information outside there. All right. So basically, not only information on how to improve yourself, how to do things and so on, but also it allows people to look for information so that they are able to shop. All right. They want to buy certain things to help them to solve their problem. So basically, information is very important. And thirdly, I think today a lot of people are using the internet to make money. All right. To make money and also to do marketing. All right, so it's very important platform for people to do a business which is worldwide. Okay, so internet today has many users, okay, which can benefit people if you understand what you're looking for. All right, now let's have a look at what is needed to have a cyber presence. If you want to have an internet presence, what do you need? All right, these are some of the things. All right, now number one, you need to have a domain name. A domain name. Now, if I want to look for you, I want to go and visit you in your house, how do I look for your house? Of course, you have an address, right? An address so that I can look for your house. Now, on the internet, it's the same thing. If you want to look for a website, the website must have an address, and the address is the domain name. Are you with me? A domain name. Now, there are many types of domain name outside there, but the most popular one is .com, all right? You have .net, .info, .xyz, or whatever is under the sun today, all right? But the thing is that if you want to be really totally involved with the internet and become successful, then you should go for a .com, all right? Now, how much does a domain name cost? Well, you can go to a domain registrar like GoDaddy.com, Namecheap.com, and it will cost you about less than $10 a year. All right, for $10, less than $10 a year, you can have a domain name, and of course, you got to renew it. All right, and again, a domain name is unique to your address. So when you have a domain name, nobody else can have that domain name in the whole world. Like I have a domain name called richardquek.com. That domain name belongs to me. Nobody else can have that domain name, provided I renew every year. All right, if I don't renew, then it lets them people can take over. Okay. Now, how valuable is a domain name? Let me give you a simple example. Okay, business.com. Is that a good domain name? Yes, business.com. It was sold originally for $7.5 million US. $7.5 million just for a domain name. And today, it is worth $350 million US. for a domain name which you pay probably less than $10. All right. Now just imagine if you have a domain name at that time, you have a domain name called facebook.com. All right, and if Mark Zuckerberg wants the domain name, he will have to buy it from you because the domain name belongs to you. All right, so basically domain name can be very, very valuable, and today people are doing business based on domain name. They're flipping domain names. All right, but of course you have to be fortunate to be able to have good domain name. Okay, and today most of the domain names are taken, so it is not as easy as before. Okay, so that's the first thing. You need to have a domain name. Number two, okay, you need to have a website, right? You need to have a website because the website is like a showcase, okay, your shop on the internet. All right, it's not like physically you have a shop, right? But on the internet, you need to have a website. The website is like your shop. It showcases what you're selling or what you're promoting. All right, so you need to have a website. Okay, now in order to have a website, all right, you have to create the website, right? You have to create the website, and of course you got to use software and so on. I will go through that later on, but you need to have hosting, because when you prepare your website, you are going to create it on your computer, all right? On your computer. So the website is created using software like Dreamweaver, Composer, or whatever. It is on your computer. When the website is on your computer, only you can access to it. All right, in order for everyone in the world to be able to access your website, you need to have hosting. Hosting. That means you got to rent a server from a hosting company, a server. So what you create on your computer, your website, you upload to the server, and only when it is on the server, other people can access it in the whole world. Are you with me? So you need to have a hosting. All right. There are many hosting company outside there. Probably you have to pay for one website, probably hosting about $5 a month. $5 a month. All right. Some are more expensive, some are lesser than $5 a month. So depending on what are the features and so on. But still, it is not expensive to have a business, to have a shop, right? $5 a month, let's say, all right? Hosting. All right, there are many types of hosting, of course, but if you are new, then you need just for one website, right? Unless you have a lot of website you want to have, then you can go for what you call this reseller package, whereby you can upload a lot of domain names and so on. Okay, so hosting is the second thing that you need. All right. Now, the third thing that you need is when you create your website on your computer, all right, you want to transfer it to the server, right? In order to transfer from your website that is on your computer to the server, you need a software. The software is called FTP. FTP, which stands for, all right, File Transfer Protocol. File Transfer Protocol, a FTP software. It is just a software which you can get for free. One of the software you can get for free is called FileZilla. FileZilla.com. You can have a free version there. All right, there are of course paid version, but FileZilla, a lot of people are using it. It's free, right? So what you need to do is that when you create your website, all right, on your computer, you got to transfer using the FTP, transfer it to the server. All right, transfer it to the server. Once it's on the server, then only then people can access your website. Do you understand? All right, so that is what hosting is about. So it's important to have hosting. Well, I mean, for $5 a month, let's say, you know, it's still cheap for you to run a business, okay, to manage a business, okay. Now, the other thing, of course, you got to create the website, right? That's just, I said just now, you need to create the website. Well, there are two versions of website, really. You know, the first one was the HTML version. The HTML version, all right, whereby you can use software like Dreamweaver, okay, Dreamweaver. Previously, I was using Microsoft Front Page, which is very user-friendly, right? Now, HTML, you can also get a free version of a software called Composer, and it is Composer, composer.com, with a K, right? Composer.com. You can download a free version, and you can create your website there. In fact, today, creating a website with the software is so easy. Can you use Microsoft Word? I'm sure you know how to use Microsoft Word, right? If you know how to use Microsoft Word, you know how to copy and paste, you can create a website, because with this software, it's so easy, just like using Microsoft Word, that's all. Okay? So that is the older version of people using HTML, but today people have moved on to HTML5 and so on, right? But after using HTML, I personally, and also a lot of people, are now using blogging platform. They are using blogging platform to create their website. And one of the most popular blogging platform is called WordPress. You can download the software at wordpress.org, O-R-G, all right? WordPress.org, you can download the software there, but you need to install yourself, all right? If you have a domain name and a hosting, you can install yourself. And of course, if you cannot install yourself, you can get people to help you to install. I'm sure you can go to sites like Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, whereby you pay people a small fee, maybe $10 to help you to do it, okay? So you can do it. Alright, so you need to have WordPress or HTML, right? Now, WordPress is good, alright, because it is very easy to use. Very easy to use. Of course, the other alternative is also another blogging platform, which is blogger.com, okay? Blogger.com, but the most popular one is WordPress, okay? Now, when you have WordPress, you need to have a theme, alright? You need to have a theme. There are free theme, there are also paid theme. What is a theme? A theme is how your page will look like. Alright, how the page will look like is called the theme. Alright, so you can get a free version of the theme, or you want a better one, you can pay for it. Alright, and you also need, if you have a blog like WordPress, you need plugins. Plugins are just add-on to help you with more functionality to your blog. Okay, there are many what you call plugins outside there, maybe for squeeze pages, maybe for tracking, for so many things. Alright, so you can see, but when you are new, you don't need a lot of plugins, let me tell you the truth, alright? All you need is a theme, that's it. Alright, plugin, as you go along, you need it, then you can add to it. Alright, so what is needed is basically, number one, you need a domain name. Number two, you need hosting. Number three, you need FTP software. Number four, you need a website. And of course, you can use software, or you can use blogging platform like WordPress. Okay, so basically, that is what I want to share with you, right? It's very simple, that's all. But let me ask you a question. Do you want to have a free website whereby you don't even have to pay for domain name, you don't have to pay for hosting, you don't have to pay for anything that I mentioned just now? How many of you are interested in that? Alright, very simple. If you want to have a free one, you can use Facebook or LinkedIn or any of the social media outside there, because they allow you to have your own profile page, which is a website. Alright, which is a website. Actually, you can have your own profile page for free. Alright, this is it. You have to, and it's very user-friendly as well. Just typing in the text and so on. Okay, but you must know what are the things to put inside, what are the good content to put inside. So you can have a free website. Don't even have to have a domain name and so on. Leveraging on Facebook or even LinkedIn for that matter. And you know what? The most important thing is, alright, you are leveraging on Facebook. Are you with me? No, like my domain name, my website, let's say richardquek.com. Who knows who's Richard Quek and what's our website? Is it whether this chap is a con man or not, right? There's no credibility. People don't know who I am. But when you leverage on Facebook, well, everybody knows Facebook, right? So you're leveraging on the credibility of Facebook to have your own website. Alright, but of course, eventually, you know, you still need to have your own website, because you need to brand yourself. Because whatever you do on Facebook, it is not yours. Alright, and your account can be shut down anytime as well if you do something wrong. Alright, so I would advise that if you want to go the serious path, alright, have your own website. Alright, and for those of you who don't even have a domain name yet, please go and register a domain name. Alright, register a domain name, because that is the only domain name in the world. Okay, once you pay for it, say $10, alright, it's yours forever. Nobody can have it from you. And one day somebody comes to you and say, oh, I want to buy the domain name from you, then you can sell them at a profit. Okay? Now, I'm sure a lot of people don't even have a domain name. Well, you can buy it for less than $10 and keep it, alright? Like I have my domain name. I have quite a lot of domain, a few 100 over domain names, in fact, you know. And most of the domain name I'm using for my website. But some of them, you know, I buy the domain name for my children, my wife, the name, you know, and basically I'm keeping it. That's it. I'm keeping it because nobody else can have the domain name. All right, like my children, all right, Hannah.com, okay, DanielQuek.com, yeah, nicholasquek.com, and even my wife, nancyong.com. I have already registered the domain name, so nobody in the world can have that domain name anymore. So quickly go and register domain name, all right, that is unique to you, so that you can keep it, all right, and you never know, you may not need it at the moment, but later on you want to use it, well, you have got the domain name available, right? And you know, who knows, you know, one day, you know, somebody can approach me and say, hey, I want to buy over richardquek.com. Well, what is the price like? Okay, so I hope that you learned something here today and you will find it useful. I know it's very basic, but well, we have to start with basic, right? We have to start with basic. Later on, I'll talk about internet marketing, about what are the product and services to market and so on, and how to generate traffic and so on. I think that'll be interesting to you, okay? So I thank you for your time again here, that you spent with me here. I hope that you really learned something. I appreciate your time to be here. So if you like what you hear and see, please feel free to share, to like, and to comment. And if you are on YouTube, please, you know, subscribe to my channel, and also, you know, you can spread it around. There are a lot of people who might need good information, all right, and you can pass this video to them, send them to the link, okay? So with that, I wish you a good night from Malaysia. This is Richard Quek here from Malaysia, wishing you a good night and goodbye.